Hi Leo, here is your October guidance. You've got the card of Rose Petals. So Rose Petals talks about your pathway clearing, things changing around you. It's a very spiritual time in a sense, really. So really listen to your inner guidance. There might be messages, there might be clues, there might be some direction coming. So this is a good time to really connect into that energies, whether you just sit and get messages yourself, whether you have a reading, whether you manifest. This is a very kind of powerful time. You may not think it, but your pathway is slowly clearing. But if you've been on a long old journey, you may think everything's the same. So this is a very powerful time saying that your pathway is clearing, but you really need to sort of like connect with that energy. So a really good one for manifesting. So be open-minded to that. Even if you've been on a road for a long time, you think nothing's going to change, then it won't. But this can say to you that the energy is shifting around. But the question for you is, do you actually know what you want? Because if you don't know what you want, then things aren't going to change. And if you keep changing your mind and stuff like that, so be very clear about what you desire as you move forward. Because there could be a time, I don't think this is happening overnight, but there could be a time when there is some changes coming up in your life, changes direction, where you live, personal life, a lot of changes in a sense, really. And I feel like, especially if some of you have been sort of like stuck in an old cycle, you need a new beginning, you need a new start. So everyone's different, so you've got to get right down to sort of like the core of it. What do I want now? What is it I crave now? What if it hasn't come in before? Why hasn't it happened? Why, and add in creative ways of moving forward. This is not a time to shut yourself away or hide away, but it's also a time not to waste your energy and do things that aren't right for you. And but be really sure, because this card also says you are quite in control of your destiny in a sense, really. So make sure you are. I'm drawn to the yellow colour around you, Leo, this month, which is the solar plexus, personal power. Time to work on your power, your belief in yourself, your courage, your determination. So maybe like as you look over sort of like at your land, the pathway is starting to clear. And maybe you need to yawn and stretch like the lion and start moving forward now. No more one step forward, two steps back. You need a bit of a plan of action, or this is what I desire. What can I do about this? Using the clear energy of the rose petals, that and actually realizing this is a time when things can really work for me because my path is clear. So use that manifestation time, knowing what you desire, stepping out there, trying this, trying that. Be mindful of your energy, where you spend it and where you place it, and then see what happens around you. This is going to be very pertinent for those Leos that want changes. This is a time of energy shift around you, but you need to know what you want, Leo, and this is a good time to manifest this month.